If you are in your 60s or 70s and often struggle with sleepless nights, then these 3 simple habits from the Japanese might just transform the rest of your life. The secret lies in surprisingly simple habits, especially in the way they sleep. While many seniors around the world are battling insomnia, nighttime anxiety, and feelings of loneliness, the Japanese have developed a gentle and refined sleep ritual that helps them drift off with ease, sleep more deeply, and wake up feeling energized even at the age of 70, 80, or even 100. Before we begin, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation as a way to commit to attracting good things into your life. Something like, "I deserve deep and peaceful sleep every single night," or any personal wish you have in mind. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss content like this. Let's build a community full of positive energy to grow together and enjoy healthy, vibrant golden years. Sleep is a priceless gift that nature has given us, especially as we enter our later years. At this age, our bodies no longer recover as quickly as they used to. The immune system starts to weaken, our memory fades more easily, and emotions can become more fragile. And sleep, more than ever, becomes a natural remedy that helps us heal, recharge, and protect both our physical and mental well-being. When we get deep, quality sleep, the heart gets to rest, the brain goes through a cleaning process, and the digestive and endocrine systems are restored. A good night's sleep lifts our spirits, sharpens our memory, and keeps our emotions balanced, which helps reduce the risk of anxiety and depression. 2 silent but very common issues among older adults. Unfortunately, the older we get, the more easily our sleep gets disrupted. Many elderly people regularly experience trouble falling asleep, light or fragmented sleep, or waking up in the middle of the night and being unable to fall back asleep. By morning, they feel drained, sluggish throughout the day, lose interest in things, and even feel like life has lost its meaning. Sleeplessness not only exhausts the body, but also brings serious consequences like high blood pressure, memory decline, mental fatigue, and a major drop in quality of life. While people in many countries struggle with sleep as they age, the Japanese, especially the elderly in Okinawa, manage to maintain remarkably stable sleep quality well into old age. Their secret does not lie in medication, but in the way they treat sleep as a sacred ritual of recovery. To them, sleep is not just the end of a day, but a vital preparation for the next. Here are their 3 most effective secrets. Secret number 1. A simple, natural bedroom that aligns with the body's internal clock. If there is one thing the Japanese consistently do better than most cultures, it is creating peace and simplicity in their living spaces, especially the bedroom. For them, a bedroom is not just a place to lay down, but a recovery zone where the mind is cleansed and the body is renewed. This is the first key to their deep, healing sleep. The first thing you will notice when stepping into a traditional Japanese bedroom is the striking simplicity, almost to the point of emptiness. No massive bed, no glaring nightlights, no television, no phones. Instead, you will find a thin futon laid out on a cool tatami mat floor, a paper screen door letting in a natural breeze, and dim, soft lighting. This creates a natural sleep box, a space where the body feels safe, calm, and ready to fall asleep without being forced. The reason they design their bedrooms this way is because science has shown that a dark, cool, well-ventilated room stimulates the body to produce melatonin, the natural sleep hormone. On the other hand, blue light from phones, TVs, or tablets suppresses melatonin, tricking the brain into thinking it is still daytime. As a result, sleep becomes delayed, shallow, and easily disrupted. The Japanese are very consistent about keeping their sleeping space energetically clean. They do not bring negative emotions, work, or distractions into the bedroom. No laptops, no work documents, no late-night TV. This helps their minds remain calm, which is crucial for older adults who are already more sensitive to disruptions due to hormonal changes and shifting internal clocks. They also maintain a steady sleep and wake schedule. even on weekends and holidays. This helps synchronize the body's circadian rhythm, which becomes more delicate with age. When the body gets used to a set routine, it starts producing melatonin right on time, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Another key difference is that the Japanese avoid long or late afternoon naps. A nap longer than 30 minutes, or taken after 3 p.m., can make it harder to feel sleepy at night. Instead, they take short, gentle rest breaks, just enough to recharge, without disrupting their sleep rhythm. Secret number 2. Winding down before bed. If the bedroom is where sleep happens naturally, then what you do before getting into bed is the warm-up, preparing your body and mind to rest. The Japanese understand this well. They never rush into bed or treat sleep as an afterthought. They create bedtime rituals to gently tell the body, it is time to relax. One of the most important habits is taking a warm bath in the evening. Not just a quick rinse, but a full soak in warm water, often with added mineral salts, natural essential oils, or herbal leaves. The warm steam not only soothes tired muscles, but also dilates blood vessels, slows the heart rate, and shifts the nervous system from stress mode to relaxation. For older adults, who often have tense muscles and anxious thoughts, this brings tremendous relief. After the bath, many choose a quiet moment, maybe a few minutes of gentle meditation, calm breathing, or simply sipping a warm cup of herbal tea. Common choices include chamomile tea, roasted barley tea, or shiso leaf tea, all known for calming the nerves and aiding digestion. But they do not just drink, they savor. That means drinking slowly, in silence, focusing on the warmth, the aroma, and the soothing feeling spreading through the body. Some elderly Japanese also practice traditional deep breathing, slow, deep, rhythmic breaths, often paired with mental imagery of the body calming down, bit by bit. Western science has now confirmed that just 5 minutes of slow breathing each night can lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone stabilize, the heart rate, and ease the brain into sleep mode. They also pay close attention to not going to bed hungry or overly full. A light dinner, 2 to 3 hours before bed, is ideal. And if they need a small snack before sleeping, they choose easily digestible and sleep-friendly options, like a few pieces of dried seaweed, a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds, some warm oatmeal with almond milk, or a ripe banana. These foods are gentle on the stomach and contain tryptophan, a natural amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin to support restful sleep. More importantly, these bedtime rituals are a message to oneself. I am being cared for. I deserve to rest. This sense of being cherished helps the mind relax, the body heal more deeply, and sleep come more easily. Secret number 3. Staying active during the day. Every morning, elderly Japanese people often begin their day with a leisurely walk around the garden or neighborhood, maybe carrying a hat or a cloth bag for vegetables. Some care for blooming plants, some gently sweep their yard, others do a few simple stretches. No one forces themselves to jog or break a heavy sweat. They just need to move enough to get their blood flowing, steady the heart rate, and tire the body in a healthy way so that sleep comes naturally at night. If you live a sedentary lifestyle, sitting all day, lying down watching TV, or staying in one room, that might be one reason why you cannot sleep deeply at night. Quality sleep comes from a body that has been gently active and a mind that feels fulfilled from a meaningful day. The Japanese have a concept that the world is now learning from, ikigai, which simply means a reason to get up every morning. It does not have to be something big. For older people, ikigai might be caring for a blooming plant, cooking a favorite soup for the grandchildren, writing a few lines in a journal, or finishing a good book. Having something to look forward to in the morning is one of the most natural and powerful ways to keep your spirit positive, your emotions balanced, and reduce nighttime anxiety, one of the silent causes behind many sleepless nights. If you feel like you do not have something that excites you in the morning, start small. Write down 3 things you enjoy, whether it is cooking, watering plants, or calling an old friend. Each morning, choose one simple thing to do, That alone can be a mental health booster no sleeping pill can replace. And do not forget to stay connected with people. The Japanese live long and sleep well, not just because of their personal habits, but because they do not isolate themselves. They join clubs, sip tea with neighbors, chat in the local market. These simple interactions create a sense of belonging, of being heard, of still having a role to play, invisible but powerful forces that calm the mind and make deep, restful sleep much easier to find. Besides the Japanese secrets we just talked about, I also apply a few personal tips of my own, and I sleep like a baby at night. You might want to try some of these yourself. Number 1. Light exercises with resistance bands or small weights. Most people would not expect that just a bit of gentle movement with a resistance band or small weights could make such a big difference. But in fact, many modern studies have shown that doing light strength training 3 to 4 times a week not only improves your muscle and bone health, but also reduces nervous tension, balances your emotions, and helps you sleep more deeply. For older adults, maintaining strong muscles is essential for keeping good balance, lowering the risk of falls, and helping the body recover more effectively each night. When your muscles are properly engaged, the body releases endorphins, the happy hormones, that help calm the mind and make it easier for the brain to drift into sleep. You do not need to lift heavy or follow an intense workout routine. A few simple exercises at home using resistance bands or small hand weights between 1 to 4 pounds, which is about 0.5 to 2 kilograms, are enough. For example, gentle arm raises, pressing the weights up and down while sitting in a chair, or stretching the resistance band forward and backward, or from side to side. Each movement only needs to be repeated 10 to 15 times. Just focus on steady breathing and tune into how your body gently moves. The best time to exercise is in the morning or early evening. Avoid doing it right before bedtime, because your heart rate may increase and make it harder to relax immediately. After working out, it is a good idea to do a few minutes of stretching and deep breathing to bring your body back into balance. Number 2. Listening to relaxing music with natural sounds. For older adults, natural soundscapes can be a soothing form of emotional medicine, especially at night before going to sleep. Slow, gentle melodies can calm the heart rate, relax the nervous system, and most importantly, ease overactive thoughts, which are a common reason why so many people toss and turn at night. Research shows that when you listen to music with a slow rhythm, usually between 60 to 80 beats per minute, your brain starts to match its wave patterns to the music, gradually shifting from alertness to calmness, and then gently into sleep. For seniors who often overthink, replay the past, or worry about the future, soft music can act like a quiet companion, offering peace without saying a word. You do not need to be an expert in music to enjoy its benefits. Just press play on a soothing piano track, soft guitar notes, the sound of gentle rain, ocean waves, or birds singing in the morning. All of these can be the key that unlocks a peaceful mental state. Some people even use nature sounds as background audio to mask annoying outside noises, like traffic, barking dogs, or household sounds, helping sleep remain undisturbed. Ideally, build a routine of listening to relaxing music for about 15 to 20 minutes before bedtime. Sit or lie down under soft lighting, close your eyes, and let the music do the rest. If you are sensitive to earphones or easily feel dizzy, avoid using them, and instead, play the music softly through a speaker to fill the room with a gentle atmosphere. Sleep is not just a time for rest. It is when your body heals, your mind resets, and your heart gets a chance to be restored after a long day. The sleep secrets of the Japanese, from peaceful sleep environments, gentle bedtime rituals, to living actively and with purpose, help them not only live longer but live fully, with peace in every moment. Combined with modern tips like adjusting lighting, eating healthy, doing light physical activity, and listening to calming music, you too can build for yourself a high-quality sleep, gentle, deep, and fully restorative. If you found today's video helpful, leave a positive affirmation in the comments like, "I will take care of my sleep. every single day. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because there is still so much valuable content waiting for you ahead. Let's create a thriving, healthy community where aging is joyful and every night's sleep is a gift fully enjoyed.